Hello everybody, Mac here, and today I'm going to be talking about some Thaddeus Sasser news and some stuff that he's been tweeting out, and just a variety of news in Battlefield Hardline. So first off, Visceral Games tweeted out, and they said, it's official, the Battlefield Hardline beta will run from February 3rd to February 8th. So this is about 5 days from Tuesday, February 3rd to Sunday, February 8th. So that's pretty cool. You know, that's all platforms. I've talked about the beta before, all platforms, everything on that. Now, I would have liked to see this maybe February 3rd to February 10th, where it would be a whole week of Battlefield Hardline beta. I would like to see that, but overall, this is still a good time for the beta. You know, it's a little over a month before the game will actually come out, and I think it will be a good beta, and I'm looking forward to the beta. I'm going to be playing it, and it's going to be pretty good. So that is on February 3rd to February 8th. Another thing is that Visceral Games also tweeted out that they said, we haven't announced detailed PC specs yet, but if your PC can run Battlefield 4, it shouldn't have a problem with Hardline. So we don't know actual specs for Battlefield Hardline, but you know, if you can play Battlefield 4 at a decent frame rate and a pretty good quality, then you should be able to run Battlefield Hardline. I would say, if you want, since the Battlefield Hardline open beta will come out, that should be similar. If you can run Battlefield Hardline on the beta, then you should be able to run Battlefield Hardline in the actual game once that gets released. Another thing I want to talk about is Thaddeus Sasser tweeted out some hot topics for you. The Origin preload will start at 10 AM on February 2nd. You could be talking about the beta or the actual full game. I would hope that this is the actual full game, because a lot of games have been doing this, where you could just buy the game, you download it before the game actually comes out. It's locked for you, so you can't play it before the game comes out, but once the game actually comes out, you know, on March 17th, if you are in North America, then you'll be able to play it right whenever the game actually gets released, and you won't have to install it or anything like that, because it'll already be installed. Now I'm pretty sure Battlefield Hardline will come out on March 20th for everywhere else that's not in North America, which it kind of sucks how, if you are not in North America, you will have to wait a few days for the actual release of the game. But overall, I think it is cool that there will be a preload. Another thing talking about installing for Battlefield Hardline is Thaddeus Sasser said PS4/Xbox One install size is a little under 12 gigabytes, and Xbox 360 and PS3 is under 4 gigabytes. Which I'm pretty sure he's talking about the beta, but if this is actually the full game, that would be amazing. A lot of games on next-gen consoles are, 40, 50 gigabytes, and I would like to see how, if it is only 12 gigabytes, I would love to see that. I mean, Battlefield 4 was about 40 gigabytes, I believe, or 30 to 40 gigabytes, and then if you have premium with all the maps, that's added onto that. And I would like to see if it is 12 gigabytes. I don't think that this is a size for the beta, because once the beta goes away, then you could probably just uninstall. If this is actually talking about the beta, if this is actually talking about the full release of the game, hopefully that is, how big that they could make it. Hopefully they can make it only 12 gigabytes instead of something like 40 or 50. So another person on Twitter asked Thaddeus Sasser, and he said, "Hey man, one question to the beta: will the stats transfer from the beta to the full game or reset at level 1? And Thaddeus Sasser says full reset at launch. So, everything that you unlock in the beta, of course it will only be a few days of the beta before it gets taken away and before they stop the beta. Of course, it's not too long of a time for the beta. So on February 8th, once the beta, goes away, then I'm pretty sure everything that you unlock will go away. So full reset at launch, I don't really have a problem with that, just so that you can re-unlock everything once the game actually gets released. So Thaddeus Sasser also said Battlefield Hardline now with 0% UCAV, Mortar, EOD bot, and MAV. So this is kind of interesting. I know how a lot of people hate the UCAV and the Mortar, but I don't really know many people that have a problem with the EOD bot and the MAV. I don't think I've ever been killed by a UCAV. I could see why, they're, I guess, overpowered and why people hate them, because I hate them myself. But I just don't get killed by a UCAV. I know that's more of a problem on PC rather than consoles. I haven't even unlocked a UCAV because I don't want to spend all my time in jets to actually unlock it, because I don't like flying jets. And another person replied to him and said, "Don't forget tanks, jets, mobile AA," and Thaddeus Sasser said not present on Hardline. So we're not gonna get tanks, we're not gonna get jets, we're not gonna get mobile AA. Which personally, I hate the mobile AA. I also don't really like flying jets. I mean, I know people do like flying jets. I don't know how I feel about the MAV being taken out. Like, I know on matches like Rescue and Crosshair, you know, in Battlefield 4 for defuse, you never want somebody in a MAV because that just gives away everybody's position. But I wouldn't really mind an EOD bot, and I wouldn't really mind a MAV in like Conquest and stuff. Now, that Assassin did say that the EOD bot was just unsatisfying to get a kill with, and it wasn't that fun to use. I mean, I don't really have a problem with the EOD bot or the MAV, but I don't really mind that it's taken out of the game. But I know a lot of people are happy that the UCAV and the Mortar are taken out of the game. Another person asked, did you guys update Blood Money? The match went by too fast. And that Assassin said that yes, you can carry more money and the score limit is higher. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool to hear. I don't know if I'm gonna be really the biggest fan of Blood Money. It seems interesting, but I feel like a lot of people just camp in the spawn, like the enemy spawn, just take all their money. I don't know how that will act out because I haven't played it yet. I haven't played it, but hopefully it is a pretty good mode. So finally, I want to talk about how Ian Milham, who works at Visceral, he uploaded a video on his YouTube channel. Kind of talking to Daddy Assassin, and Daddy Assassin said that the first person to get to level 150 on Battlefield Hardline in the beta without cheats or exploits will get a good sized cookie from Daddy Assassin. Now, I don't know if this is legit or not. I'm pretty sure it is legit. So if you do want a cookie from Daddy Assassin, then just get to level 150 in the Hardline beta. Now, you can't use exploits or anything like that. Now, he won't give you an actual copy of the game, like he said, but he will give you a pretty good cookie. So, if you do want that, then you can do that. But that's about it for news that I just wanted to bring you guys. It was mostly about the beta and stuff that it will be in the beta. So let me know in the comments, do you think that Blood Money will actually be a good mode, and do you like the changes that it will be? I don't know how much money you can hold and what the score limit is now. You can probably change some of those settings in the server settings, but for the official game mode, it will be increased from what it was. So let me know what you think in the comments. Hope you all enjoy. Feedback is always appreciated, and I will see you guys in the next video.